if you actually were to read about what Hitler thought of black people, you would find out that as Nazi Germany began to form, Hitler himself actually forced sterilization of all the mixed race people in Germany. Forcibly, usually without sterilization. Do you know who has mixed kids?
You know what else?
Kanye, no, let me just finish this. Kanye West has mixed children. So this guy that he loves so much, Hitler, if him and his family were living in Germany at the time, his children would be forcibly sterilized so they could muddle the race. Hitler's words.
Here's what's interesting to me. That at the same time Hitler was doing what he was doing there, North Carolina was it was called eugenics.
Yeah.
They were doing it in North Carolina, they were doing it in California. So really there is no, where I draw the line is, Hitler was a horrible man who did horrible things, and we can't pretend like that didn't happen.
Yeah.
For Kanye to have a professed love of Hitler, when Hitler's only thing was a pure Aryan race, and anything that wasn't purely Aryan was not only he equated them with being evil. So I don't know what Kanye thinks Hitler would think of a man of African descent who had 4 children with a European woman. I don't know if people know this, but Armenia is in Europe, politically, culturally, historically.
Yeah, of course.
It's in the Caucasus Mountains. Guess who's named after the Caucasians are named after the Caucasus. You can't get more white than being in the Caucasus Mountains.
Right.
But the fact that he believes that he's just markedly different from those group of people.
Yeah.
Is crazy to me. And the one thing I will say is Nazi Germany seeks to assign the committers of their atrocities to the waste bin of history. You can't display, the only place a swastika can be displayed in a museum.
In Germany.
In Germany.
Right.
You can't, if you are a Holocaust denier, it could be 3 years. Here, that's protected.
Right.
Our tormentors, our people who have committed these atrocities are on our money and our schools. So, but there's no, I think to say, the same people that say the Holocaust didn't happen are the same people who say slavery wasn't that bad. They're the same people who say this man died from fentanyl. The one thing that I will say, I've never seen a black man so proudly parrot the notions of men who hate him equally as much as everything he derides. They hate him equally as much.
When Kanye went on Alec McGuinness's show, the founder of the Proud Boys, he told Jewish people to get over the Holocaust. They need to get over the Holocaust, forgive Hitler, just get over it. And that actually reminded me of a video that you posted recently during one of our interviews about how people want, white people want black people to get over slavery, but they want to keep all the monuments.
Yeah.
You actually compared it to an abusive relationship of keeping all the bandages and police reports.
How the fuck can you say get over slavery, but you want to keep the monuments of it? You want me to get over slavery, you just want to remind me of it. Get over slavery, but I want to keep the statues. That's like if I'm in a relationship with a woman and I've been abusive, and we say we're gonna work it out, but I keep all the things that remind her of how abusive I was. I keep the bandages, I keep the police report, I keep a photo album. Look, remember when I used to do, how the fuck can we move on? You can't, listen, don't tell, it's really disingenuous to tell Jews get over the Holocaust and black people are asking for reparations. It's really kind of, these notions are antithetical to each other.
Yeah.
So get over this thing. While a great deal of people, including Illinois where it's from, in Illinois where it's from, I forgot what town it is, there are people that are getting reparations right now. In California, they're proposing the idea of people getting reparations.
Yeah, 223,000 is the proposal.
So at the same time, you're telling people to get over this abomination. There are people who look like you who are saying we should be repatriated for everything that happened to us too.
Yeah, which I agree. I agree with reparations.
Absolutely. Yeah. Listen, I can hold these ideas in my head. Hitler was a horrible human being who did committed horrible atrocities. There are people here who did exactly with semantic numbers. Okay, same things. Mm-hmm. Those arguments, but to say that this didn't exist because I dislike these people, and this did, those arguments don't make sense to me. I can hold the idea that he was a horrible human being
who was abominable. And we have a lot of people who are abominable here who did horrible